Peace, love, and light, everybody. I actually was going to make a half-ass video about the human design type, but I thought to take my download a little further. As I said my prayers, I thanked, I asked, all of it. I also asked to finish up this download about this human design type. So the notion came from me learning about it 10 years ago and realizing I was a manifesting generator. So there's like 4 or 5 types. I wrote them all down. I have Android diagram for y'all. Like, I did my homework. Wouldn't it be easier if I just had like another device, but I like the old school way. So basically, and I started to think, well, if I'm a manifesting generator, then what if all Blu-rays are manifesting generators? And that's why, like, they're not responding correctly. That's why they're like angry all the time, seem pissed off. Well, basically, our body type is how energy passes through our body. This is also generated based on birth info, so it's probably like some astrotheology. I know that when you Google like human design type, on the sides it has like it looks like hieroglyphics and different symbols for like the zodiac, and some people get really deep into it. I'm gonna give y'all a 101, okay? Maybe a little bit more because I got my diagram too. So basically it is your body graph, your personality, your tendencies, and your energetic aura. Okay, so it's basically based off of your chakras and astrology. So your light centers and when you were born, where your body was formed, what kind of stardust is involved with that meat suit. So basically knowing this is supposed to help you access your body's consciousness as a decision-making tool, so you can live your true self. So when you're in alignment, and I'll show you what that looks like, and we spoke about being in alignment. When you're in alignment, that's how we know how to experience comfort in the body working for the spirit. So when we're in alignment with the body, so the human design type helps us. It's just another method to help us get in touch with the mind, body, soul, but the body aspect of it, to bring it into alignment so we can feel comfortable in this body. Because the body, we let the mind take over. We let it all take over everything. So we got to take it all back, mind, body, and spirit. Mind first. So this body graph, okay, so the human design, it gives 2 tools called strategy and authority, okay? Basically how to make your decision. And you have a strategy and you have an authority. So, like your strategy could be defined as your sacral center, okay? Like respond, not initiate. We'll get into that. So first, let me show you my little design so you guys can get a visual. Okay, so, this is a person. This is an actual person. Okay, and see right up top there is the head. Okay, that's the inspiration, the anja, the conceptualization, the throat, communicate, and then the identity. It's not the heart though. Peep that. The heart's over here. That's the willpower. The spleen's on the other side. In the middle, in your stomach, is your sacral, your life force. That's why many of us have stomach issues. And also your root, your sacral, and your solar plexus, like for a manifesting generator and a Blu-ray, super important to be aligned. Those lower chakras especially. So solar plexus is emotion, your root is your stress and your fuel, and your spleen is your intuition. So basically, without doing a million of these, because when you Google like generator, man, they all look different because the lines go to different places. Like my lines go to the throat, and then they go to the motor center, the ego, like the sacral, the solar, and the root. That's my motor center. Those three things in alignment keep me generating, okay? They keep me balanced and connects to the throat. That's how I manifest. That's how I manifest my desires. I speak. And when I read about the manifestor, y'all should see. So for me, if the sacral is my authority, then boundaries are all about me. Listening to my inner authority. If I don't want to go, then I don't want to go. My discernment is everything. It's called your inner authority. When you listen to your inner authority, that's what manifesting generators do. It's why we're not that big. Like some people even debate whether we're here or not. You know, so let's talk about the generator first. So the generator, the strategy is defined by the sacral, and they have an aura that constantly pulls energy and life towards them. Their strategy: respond, not initiate. Wait for things to come to you to respond. So if they get a little squirrely, okay. So like if you Googled what a generator's human design type, you know, you'd see where their authority, their strategy and authority lie. They're two tools. So they have to listen for sacral sounds and body movements. Let them know if it's something to give energy to or not. This is the same thing with the manifesting generator. So when we're like, you ask us and we moan and we're like, our spirits already knew what we were about to do, and you ask us for something, like, we're like, but we'll do it because our love language is service. So that's listening to your sacral. So but it comes with our boundaries, letting people know no is an answer too. So deciding where to give our energy to or not, super big. When we initiate from mental instead of waiting for the response, this can be frustrating. If we manifest and we hurry up and try to generate, frustrating. It's with a generator. The next are projectors. Projectors. Oh, they have the skills that make them leaders, but they don't have a calling. Many skills, which they just don't. They're complex spirits, so like 20% of the population. So if they use their power wisely to live in alignment, they're like the monks and the loners and the, you know, billionaires. So they wait for recognition or an invite. Their focused and penetrating aura gives the ability to see deeply into others. Like sages, you know, I don't like to use the word fortune teller, but intuitive, claircognizant, clairvoyant, who knows what they can see into. When invited and recognized, they are our gifted guides. Their openness leaves them open to being used. I can see that. And they must learn to be discerning with their time and energy, or they become very bitter and exhausted. Like, oh, this person didn't deserve, they didn't deserve this anything, because remember, they're focused and penetrating aura. They live with intent. So if they're spending time with you and they feel like you just disregarded it, that's a problem for them. So manifestors make up 9% of the population. They're natural indicators. The strategy is to inform those around them of their decision before they take action. Have powerful impact. We have a closed and repelling aura that can make others feel off balance and want to control us. When we share with others, we relax. That's true. When I share with my twin flame, I relax. Those around them, and it removes energetic resistance, allowing to initiate peace and be a catalyst for others. When we move through life not informing others, we become angry as a result of the resistance that we experience. The next is a reflector. They're literally 1% of the population. I don't know who these people are, but all their centers are open. They were born with all their centers open, probably like R.J. Spina. He healed himself from that spina bifida thing. Not spina bifida, I don't want to butcher that. I don't want to take away from his, through his mind, he healed a unhealable paraplegic disease. And reprogrammed his mind. So, they have a resilient aura. They can magnetize everyone. Their greatest gift is to read others in the environment. If reflectors identify with what they mirror, they can become very disappointed and sensitive to energy. Heavy on the moon cycle. These are your moon people. Your moon goddesses or moon witches, whatever they call themselves, Now this is me. I'm the manifestor and the generator together. Okay, so a manifesting generator, we make up 33% of the population. Manifesting generators, we find joy in squeezing the life out of anything. And we're notorious for finding shortcuts to the mastery and mysteries of life. Our superpowers is efficiency and multitasking. Great employees. We work hard like a generator. Energy comes from the sacral, so it's like never ending. But we have to speak our power into existence. That's where that throat center comes in with the manifesting generator. Remember I told you, we can work hard, but we can't be letting people take advantage of us. That's it. And speak what we want into existence. So we have bursts of energy. We can conserve energy by responding with caution and intention. We have to wait to respond. When we get anxious and it's like we know that what to do, but we have to wait until our spirit or our discernment, our inner authority tells us, yeah, it's time to manifest or generate. It's wild. The moon cycle helps us also. So the response is the sacral flow. Those 3 energy centers. So it's the motor center. So those 3 things keep my motor going. Okay. Discernment, energy, sound, gut instincts, use them always. So when I moan, I feel like it's no use of my energy. So then, I just wrote down a few things about the solar plexus and the sacral authority. So the solar plexus, right? It's about mastering your emotions. The authority always, how do I say this? It's always moving. It's always the need to be moving, okay? It's okay. There's no nervousness needed for decision making. Like you're not supposed to be manifesting right now. Wait, sleep on it. Experience the spectrum of emotions, of the wave, spectrum of emotional wave first, of what could happen. That's if you are ruled by your solar plexus. Unfortunately, I'm solar, sacral, and root and throat. Nice, right? So the sacral is like, makes us want to go out and get it. It's our inner authority. Waiting to attract, can tell if something's meant or not instantly. It's either opened or closed to giving energy. So basically a way for you to get familiar with how you respond is to see how you responded in the past. Like contemplate and think about the times that things worked out and when they didn't and what happened. And you know, that is pretty much it. So yeah, my presentation, I think that's all I had to say. I showed you guys my little picture. Let me show you guys one more time. I want you guys to Google this yourself though. But you know, nothing is set in stone. I just thought it was interesting that as a like, did you listen to this about the manifestor? This is crazy, right? Natural indicators. Strategy is to inform those around them of their decision before they take action. So you know the story of Daniel, and I always ask people before I tell them the truth, you want my counsel? Are you sure you're not going to get upset if I give you my counsel? Like, want the truth? So I have to inform them, like a vampire asks if they can come in. Have a powerful impact, right? Closed and repelling aura. Remember I was telling you guys about BOCES, how I know that my aura can be closed and repelling if I'm not balanced. If I don't speak it, like either, you know, I don't speak my truth, like it gets built up in my throat. This makes other people feel off, and they want a balance, so they try to control us. Remember that video I said that people will try to possess you as a Blu-ray? Yeah, but definitely sharing with somebody who just can sit with me and let me cry sometimes helps me remove energetic resistance, initiates peace so I can catalyze others. Yeah, I have to inform others though, like I have to. So I hope you guys like my little presentation. So there's the reflector, the manifestor, the manifesting generator, the projector, and the generator. Which one are you? I know they have tests online. So everybody, have a wonderful evening. Stay peace, stay love, stay light.